Ivan seems troubled. Where's he going now?
Ivan has reached a smelly place. Inside this swamp, what will he face?
Peasants don't dare go in the bogs. Many were lost between the frogs. Sad women, children, dogs and sheep never come out if they go deep. The vodnik lives there with his clan. They hate and fear the touch of man. But men are never stopped by bounds. They search for treasure on their grounds. How will the blacksmith pick a side when faithful men and swamps collide? Will he choose humans and their quest, or try to be a kinder guest?
Everything is so wet here. stone altar dedicated to Dazbog, the giving god. What's this? Everything is silent now.
What brings you around these swamps, blacksmith?
I'm looking for the Water of Youth.
Oh, not this again. You'll get lost, just like the others. That madman priest will blame your loss on the swamp as well. I will not have that.
Again? Have others come before me?
Oh, and how many? Old men and women, scared by what they see in mirrors and the crackling of their bones. They come to my swamps in search of youth, and no matter what I do or say, they won't go home.
What happens to people coming here?
What do you think? They get lost and then drown, or starve to death, or get eaten. Others lose their minds, like that priest.
What priest?
That madman that keeps trying to clean my swamp with his rituals.
So the Water of Youth is here?
Oh, you don't understand. The Water of Youth is not for humans to possess. It's meant to remain here in the swamp.
Well, we could pull a trick on them. Make them think you don't have the water anymore.
Nah, you sure ain't like the others. They weren't nearly as amusing as you. There might be something to your offer, though. How about this? I give you a spoiled version of the water. It's not as potent as the original, but it's powerful enough to fool any human.
I'm listening.
If, and only if, you get rid of that madman of a priest disturbing my swamp.
I'll take it, and I'll help you get rid of that priest. It's probably best I do anyway.
Get rid of the priest first, and you'll get the water.
You poor man. Have the swamps tricked you as well?
What is a priest like you doing in this swamp?
You poor soul. You've probably lost your mind. Don't you know you're walking in a cursed land?
What cursed land are you talking about?
This whole swamp is cursed by evil spirits. People have been disappearing here in the past weeks. One after the other, coming here in the evening, nowhere to be found in the morning. People say their lights can be seen at night. Some have seen the faces of the missing ones through the trees.
How's the search so far? Did you find anyone?
Not yet. But my faith is as strong as the stench in this devil's nest. I just need to perform a ritual to cleanse this place. But every time I start one, I keep getting attacked by ungodly creatures. If you could keep them away from me while I do the cleanse, you would be doing God's work.
Instead of performing nonsense rituals, you should be helping me find the water of youth. It's for the tzar.
Simple men should not seek magic stronger than themselves. Goodbye. Will you help me rid these swamps of evil?
Nobody was kidnapped. They all came here of their own free will. They seek the water of youth, which doesn't exist. You should be telling them this.
Do you have proof it doesn't exist?
Faith should be better than proof. Now, go back to your people and teach them there is no magical water. Only faith can keep them young.
Indeed. Many who disappear are older. And some are scared about their growing age. Maybe fear and dreams drove them here. You're right. I need to stop this while I still can. I need to teach them the proper beliefs. Goodbye.
Have you sent that madman away?
He won't trouble you anymore. Now, please give me that water you mentioned. Even if it's not pure, if it has some magic in it, it can trick the tzar.
Here you go, blacksmith. You can take the path behind me to get out of the swamp.
May I borrow your strength for a job, young man?
And what would you need it for?
Nearby, there's a black pit heading down towards the devil himself. Next to it, there's a boulder. Be kind and cover up the pit with it.
I cannot refuse an old man in need. It will be done in no time.
Oh, but beware the demonic voices coming from the pit. They will try to deceive you. Do not listen to them.
I can hear someone up there. Help me, please!
I'll cover you up in a second, demon. Use your last words wisely.
I'm not a demon! I am the wife of a foolish old man. He pushed me in this pit not a day before.
Well, why would he do such a thing? Are you trying to trick me?
I might have been nagging him more lately. Still, that does not make me deserve such a death. Now free me, or I shall cast upon you curses!
What a horrible fate. Here, grab my hand.
If that idiot thought me insufferable before, wait until I'm done with him. He'll be wishing he was down there. I'll just stay here for a bit and catch my breath.
Did you cover the pit, young lad?
I did not cover the pit, but I did rescue your wife. My mind is set on telling the guards.
Please don't tell anyone. She was insufferable.
The place seems abandoned, and the chest unguarded. Perhaps it still has an owner.
Well done, dear Ivan. You have found a drink. Look how muddy it is. I can feel it stink. But the Tsar will not care. He is blinded by power. He'd rather drink mud than tend to a flower. Farewell now, Ivan. I'll take to the skies. There's a beautiful maiden I need to advise. You will see me later, I'm sure of that. I will find you, my dear, when we need to chat. Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What will he learn after he's had some rest?
This is the road back home.
My dear boy, look at you. You look unfed. How are you to find yourself a wife when you look like this? Nobody wants a bony husband. Take this loaf of bread, fresh out of my oven.
Thank you, Babushka.
Travel well, my dear.
Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your arm? Do you want some magic? Maybe a charm? A magic item if you have on you. For a small price, I can make it too. How many do you want, my dear Ivan? I can make many, or I can make one.
Again, you have returned? I told you not to come back without bottled youth. Guards, take him to the stone.
The laws require a trial be held. Besides, your wish has been fulfilled.
How? Show me bottled youth. A bottle of mud. Is this what you call bottled youth?
It makes your mind feel fresh and gives you the willpower to face it all. The water of youth makes you feel young as a foal.
But wait, you're right. I feel something. I feel young, and my mind is clear. But the curse... Ivan, you have done well, but I need more from you. Now, my final task. If you do this one, it will be the last. Go over 9 mountains, over 9 seas, find the most lovely wife, and bring her to me.
Where do I go to find such a bride?
Go through the fields, or go through the swamp. I do not care, as long as it's far away.
What is beauty, my lord? How do I decide?
You should want to look straight into the sun, but not at her. That's how beautiful she must be.
I will need a gift for her to court her properly.
That is none of my concern. It is your task, not mine. What better gift than to be my wife?
I will find her, Tsar. I will start right away. It seems pointless to argue, whatever I may say.
Go, now. Find me a wife more beautiful than the sun, and only then can you return.
I promised I would come. I sense you are in need. Tell me of your quest, and I will closely heed.
A wife I have to bring as lovely as the sun. Someone from far away. She must be sworn to none.
There is no simpler task than choosing such a bride. I'll tell you where she is, but it is a long ride. Morevna is her name, Maria to her folk. Before you get to her, you'll pass through ice and smoke. The frozen peaks you'll cross, and after them the woods, where lots of men have died, buried in bloody woods.
Travel well, my dear.
Do you have any tips, bird?
Magic is raw!
Do you have any tips, bird?
Yaga is watching.